Shalom! This week's Sedra is Sedra KiTisah. Enthusiasm in the classroom is a key ingredient to academic success. When a student shows a desire to learn, the chance of better learning is increased 100-fold. Incredibly, enthusiasm has its downside too. Enthusiasm to know more can frustrate a student who tries to understand the unknowable, or an area which the student does not yet have the tools to understand. In such cases, the student's enthusiasm acts as a hindrance to the student's development. Recognizing that there are areas that can't be known can be the most important piece of knowledge a student learns. This Dvar Torah will show the limits of man's intelligence, and how there are always things we can't understand. The limitations of knowledge will be presented as an asset, and not as a liability. By examining a conversation between Moshe and Hashem, and the explanation of our sages to Hashem's responses, one of the greatest philosophical tenets of Judaism will be taught. The goal of this Dvar Torah is to give the reader an understanding of knowledge and its greatness. In our Sedra, after the episode of the golden calf, Moshe begs Hashem, "Show me now your glory." Hashem responds, "You will not be able to see my face, for man shall not see my face and live. I will remove my hand, and you will see my back, but my face," Hashem says, "shall not be seen." Obviously allegorical, the Rambam explained this interesting conversation. Moshe asked to know the truth of the existence of God, to the extent that it could be internalized within his mind, as one knows a particular person whose face he saw, and his image has been engraved within one's heart. Thus, this person's identity is distinguished within one's mind from that of other men. Similarly, Moshe asked that the existence of God be distinguished in his mind from the existence of other entities, to the extent that he would know the truth of his existence as it is in his own right. The Rambam continued, God replied to him that it is not within the potential of man to comprehend this matter in its entirety. Nevertheless, God revealed to Moshe matters which no other man had known before him, nor would ever know afterward, until he was able to comprehend enough of the truth of God's existence for God to be distinguished in his mind from other entities, as one person is distinguished from other men when one sees his back and knows the structure of his body and the manner in which he is clothed. This week's Sedra teaches us that there are ideas we can't comprehend, essentially and especially when it comes to God. As enthusiasm for learning grows, so does the amount of information that a student wants to understand. While wanting to know more reflects an appreciation of wisdom, it is important for the student to recognize the limitations of what can be understood. Frustrating as it is to hear that one can't understand everything, it is also encouraging, for knowing how vast the wisdom of the Torah and of God is, tells us of its importance. Shabbat Shalom.